He has been described by his peers as the very best that British wrestling has to offer. If you want to see a hard-hitting heavyweight, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Rampage Brown.
Rampage by name, Rampage by nature. I have seen this man perform in that ring so many times now. He leaves a path of destruction unlike anybody else. And you're right, he is easily one of the most well-respected men to ever lace up a pair of boots in this great country of Britain. And tonight he looks to make a huge impact in a match that may not have been seen here before at WrestleGate, but a match that has happened before.
It definitely has. We talk about a very short list of people who Rampage has not beaten, but his opponent tonight is one of them. Beast mode has been engaged in Nottingham. Shigehiro Irie here to challenge Rampage Brown. I have goosebumps.
Oh, you and me both, my friend. This man, Irie, he has spent the better part of this year in this country, and he has made a hell of a name for himself over here, just like he already had in Japan.
He's been living in the United Kingdom for the past 4 months, has Irie, and during that time, you see a handshake between the two of them. Great respect has developed between Irie and Rampage. The bottom line is they've competed twice, and on both of those occasions, Irie picked up the win, so Rampage obviously with a major point to prove here. Look at this, shoulder blocks, neither man goes down.
Goodness. I was there the first time. Oh my gosh. I was there the first time these two men faced off at Frontline Wrestling back in January in Stratford in London. And oh my God, what a match it was. These two men beat the hell out of each other. And on that night, Shigehiro Irie walked away with the victory. And apparently since then, he has taken another victory over Rampage. So tonight, Rampage, I believe he's going to be he's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder in this one.
Yeah, that other victory was just a couple of weeks ago as well, so that is still fresh in the mind of Rampage. Irie gets sent into the corner. Rampage Brown has held championships all across Britain. Did you see the bulldog from
wait a minute.
Irie?
I know exactly what he is looking for here. I have seen this before. I don't know what he calls it, but I call it the Big Squisher.
The Big Squisher.
The Big Squisher from the Big Shig.
It's a version of the Beast Splash is what it is. Big Squisher. That's why
I think the Big Squisher's
okay,
better.
you are forbidden from naming any more moves. Here comes Irie to follow Rampage. Rampage may have a cracked rib after that.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. He's a large man in Irie. Irie? I mean Irie. I don't know where that came from.
No, nor do I. That's where most things that come out of your mouth come from.
You've tired me down finally.
Here we go though, look at this from these two on the outside. They are going to brawl. They need to be careful here. They pay attention to the count. Will it be third time lucky then for Rampage Brown against Irie?
Here's the thing, I wonder sometimes though, with this 20 count in play, does it maybe throw some of these guys off? I mean, most British pro wrestlers are very much used to just a 10 count. So maybe they become a little bit complacent. They think, oh, I've got a lot more time than I usually do.
I think Rampage
loves it. Could that perhaps catch somebody out?
Well, I think Rampage enjoys it because Rampage will happily brawl on the outside for as long as he's allowed to. And we're seeing it here.
Just slugging it out on the outside.
Referee's up to 14 now, referee.
They might want to stop what they're doing and get in the ring because this match is about to be called.
They need to think about this carefully because they're up to 19. And
there you go.
Both men finally realized. But they were both in a trance, a violent trance.
I love it. This kind of violence is what I love to see. This is what pro wrestling's all about. Two big men in that ring slugging it out. Let's find out who the better man is.
At the moment there is not much to tell between them because both men have taken everything that the other has to throw at them so far. Both men are still standing. There's a drop kick.
Oh, the athleticism. I mean, Rampage Brown is no small man.
And that is one of the things that separates him from other heavyweights, the agility of Rampage as he goes for a cover and gets two.
I mean, you talk about...
Look at that, Irie. Did you see that? Irie was telling Rampage, I think, to bring it.
You talk about the respect level that Rampage has in this country. I want to ask you something here. Irie, the respect, has he managed to gain that same respect yet in this country? He's been here, like you said, he's been here for about 4 months now. He's probably been here before that as well. I mean, I'd like to think that he's earning his stripes still somewhat in this country. What would you say to that?
Well, right now I say Rampage is going to drop the leg across the throat of Irie, but yeah, it's true. I mean, he's still a relative newcomer here in the UK, and it takes a long time to build a reputation to the same level as Rampage. But don't forget, Irie has been known a lot for his work over in DDT in Japan. He's a 3-time KOD openweight champion. Made the quarterfinals of the WXW 16-karat gold tournament in Germany earlier this year as well. So Irie is making a name for himself not just in the UK, but all around the world.
Hey, look, I take nothing away from Irie. I'm a big fan of Shigehiro Irie. But it's not what you did yesterday. It's what you do today. And today, right now, Rampage is on top of this one.
Well, we'll see, because Irie, as I've already said, is 2-0 against Rampage.
Yeah, but that was then, my friend. This is now.
It wasn't long ago. Like I say, the most recent one of those was a couple of weeks ago. So Rampage has had 2 attempts, hasn't got it done, but a few of those chops, and he might get it done here. Irie has almost got into the fetal position after that chop.
Man, so evenly matched. While Rampage does have the advantage now, you can only imagine.
There's a cover by Rampage and kick out on 2.
Can only imagine that Irie, should he be able to get control of this one, the damage that he'll be looking to do after that chop.
Rampage now picks up Irie. He's going to look for a brain buster perhaps. But Irie is going to be a hard man to lift up. Irie, if he puts his body in a position where he's not willing to be lifted, it's very hard for even someone with the power of Rampage to get him off his feet. Rampage has got that front face. Oh, he got countered!
Oh, what a beautiful suplex. Did you see the speed in that as well, from out of nowhere?
Explosive power from Irie, who is entering beast mode here.
That's what he's known for.
Off the ropes, gets caught into
like he was going for that signature lariat of his.
Interesting choice from Rampage though. Look at this, trying to wear Irie down with the sleeper.
You said it. You said he was going for beast mode. He was channeling the inner beast, and Rampage saw it. He's been on the receiving end of it on multiple occasions now. So he knows he needs to slow this one right down. He needs to stop beast mode before it comes out.
That, I think, was exactly what was behind the strategy of Rampage there, but it only lasted for a moment. But there's the spine
He was
buster.
saying.
The cover. Has Irie got anything left? Yes, he does.
Dropped him right on his favorite spine. Irie in a world of trouble right now.
His favorite spine?
Yeah, his favorite spine, the one that's in his back. Is that not your favorite spine?
Well, yes.
Oh, there you go.
A weird thing to say. Rampage,
You're a weird
though,
person.
staring down at Irie. And that is a terrifying look that I've seen many times before. He's going to go for the pile driver. And if he does, Rampage will finally pick up that win he has wanted all year against Irie. Irie, look at the power.
Oh my God.
Look at the power.
Finally got him over with that backdrop. And now Irie Oh, and you know what that's called? The Big Squisher 2.0.
No, it's not. The cover and a kick out by
now.
Rampage.
He squished him.
That he did, but not enough to pick up the win. Irie goes back to the drawing board.
Look at the face of Irie. I think he's a little surprised that Rampage was able to kick out of that one.
And now we might be about to see the full version of that beast splash. Oh, no, we're not, because Rampage gets up and boot to the face, sends Irie to the outside.
Robbed him with that big boot. Referee checking on Rampage. Now, need to check on Irie. I mean, he seems he's just down on the outside of the ring.
Irie is taking his time to recover here. Referee's only just started his count, though, so I was about to say there's plenty of time to recover, but here comes Rampage to ensure that doesn't happen. He's going to throw Irie back into the ring, wants to end this in the ring. Whoa! Irie off the ropes, so Rampage saw it at just the right moment to stop it from happening.
Rampage looking rather pleased with himself that he avoided that one.
Oh, he didn't avoid this one!
Oh my God!
Irie with the spear through the ropes takes down Rampage Brown.
That right there, that is a testament to how much Irie wants to win this match. He wants to make this 3-0. He will not be happy with a 2-1 victory over Rampage. He wants all the marbles.
Career shortener, that kind of move, but Irie prepared to do it if it gets him closer to victory over Rampage. Irie now headed to the top floor. Irie with Rampage prone in position. Irie goes for the beast splash and nails it.
Big squish 3.0.
The cover and Rampage kicks out. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody kick out of the beast splash except for Rampage.
And that is right, he is an absolute beast. He has dropped his weight on Rampage Brown at full force from all angles of this ring. But again, a testament to how much Rampage wants to win this match. Able to kick out of it every time. Big club right to the back.
And there's the belly to back suplex from Rampage. The cover. Will that do it? Can he get the win? No, because Irie out again.
Two big beasts in the ring, going at it full force. This has been non-stop action from the get-go. Neither one of these men will be satisfied with a loss here tonight, I can tell you that much.
These are two world-class athletes. Rampage, though, looking to show that on this night he maybe has slightly more world-class in him than Irie does. Went for the pile driver again. Irie backs him into the corner. Irie trying for the avalanche. Rampage moved out of the way. And the beast is looking like the hunted at the moment. Rampage Brown, he's got his prey perched on the top turnbuckle. He's trying to move those legs of Irie.
Yeah, Irie is not in a place he wants to be right now. Set up on that top rope by Rampage.
And all the wind just knocked out of his body by that big chop. This is precarious to say the least for Irie.
The most dangerous position you can be in a ring is on that top rope. The margin for error. I mean, I've seen so many things go wrong from that top rope before.
Rampage gets headbutted by Irie. Irie.
What is this? What is he going for?
Oh my God.
Now?
Rampage in trouble. The elbow!
Oh!
Right between the shoulder blades.
That is a career-shortening move if ever I've seen one. But wait a minute. Look at the face of Irie. I know exactly what he's going for. Boom! Rolling cannonball.
A huge cannonball from Irie. Irie, the cover, the leg hook, and Irie does not get it done.
Did you see the impact of that cannonball in the corner? How on earth is Rampage still fighting?
Well, Irie removing the elbow pad.
Oh, that's the sign. He is entering beast mode well and truly. If he hits this, it's over. No.
Yeah, Rampage knows him very well at this point. Knew what was coming, blocked it. Yeah, striking each other at the exact same moment. Irie's the first to go down to one knee. Rampage smells weakness here, but he was wrong to do so because The lariat from Irie.
The Beast Bomber hits it.
Will it do? No! Right shoulder.
That is the same move that Shigehiro Irie used to beat Rampage Brown back in January at Frontline. And he just kicked out of it. But when it rolls
roll up by Rampage.
Kicks out.
On two, but Rampage pile driver, the pile driver on Irie, the cover by Rampage, and Rampage finally defeats Shigehiro Irie.
What an absolute barn burner of a match that was. Two big behemoths, two great gladiators doing battle like no other. And on this night, Shigehiro Irie did not pick up the win like he has done in the past, because on this night, the victory goes to Rampage.
Rampage Brown, a case of third time lucky against Shigehiro Irie, one of the finest heavyweight contests you will see this or any other year. But it is Rampage Brown who picks up the win here in Nottingham. My God, what a war.
Absolute war, absolute carnage in this one. Both men feeling the effects, as you can see. And we saw it at the beginning, that sign of mutual respect. Will the favour be returned here though, after Rampage took the victory?
I'm not sure Irie even knows where he is still after that pile driver.
Well, there you have it.
Maybe he does. There it is.
That respect is still there.
In fact, if anything, the respect has grown.
I'm not a massive fan of a handshake, but I got to admit, after seeing something like that, not once but twice but thrice,